nervous walking on this sidewalk with hundreds of pigeons right above you.
Yeah.
So we've got lots of pigeons and lots of droppings. This entire section of sidewalk on Finch at Yonge is just right underneath the line of fire the whole way.
I just walked very close to the building on the right.
So you have to like step aside to avoid them?
Yeah.
Have you ever been like pooped on?
Yeah.
It seems there's a problem with pigeons in Toronto, and municipal officials say we'll soon learn if Birdie birth control may be a possible solution. The city tells us it's been nearly a year since a special feed under the brand name Ovo Control has been dispensed at select locations. When the pigeons eat that bait containing a birth control ingredient, their eggs will not fertilize. In a written statement to City News Sunday, staff say the city expects to evaluate the impacts of the pilot during summer 2024 and can then take a decision on the next steps. Also describing the pilot as a humane strategy to address and decrease the pigeon population in its efforts to address complaints from residents. Does walking under all these pigeons make you nervous?
Not really. No.
No.
You know what? A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah, especially I just did my hair, so yeah. I'm not, yeah.
If I told you the city was doing Birdie birth control for pigeons, what's, I guess, your reaction to that?
I think it's a bit unnecessary. I think they're fine.
Our very own City News cameras catching this close encounter with a flock of pigeons in the fall.
Oh my God, sorry. Sorry.
Now, this has been tried before in other locations. Thor Diakow is a spokesperson for TransLink, the transit system operator in Metro Vancouver. They launched a similar pilot in partnership with the BC SPCA in 2019 and still use it at several stations in the city's SkyTrain network.
They perch on the stations, on the platforms, on the roofs, and their droppings get everywhere, and that can spread bacteria, sometimes disease.
But he explains while the Ovo Control did help in Vancouver, it wasn't a fix-all to the problem.
It's basically stabilized the population of the pigeons in these stations that it's used at. It hasn't necessarily had them drop. We haven't seen a major drop in populations. We haven't seen major spikes in the pigeon population.
Diakow adds a big part of humanely mitigating pigeon populations in Metro Vancouver has become a public messaging campaign to those tempted to feed them.
When they find an easy food source, they will, pardon the pun, flock to that area. They don't need it. They don't rely on us for food. They are wild animals. They'll find their own food source.
Right now, Ovo Control is being fed to pigeons at 4 locations in the city, 2 in downtown, 1 in East York, and 1 here in North York. Staff are also in the process of adding a 5th location downtown. In North York, David Zura, City News.